Thanks. Good afternoon. We are at the White House in Washington, D.C., and we are with Adrienne Pine. Adrienne, she's a member of the Embassy Protection Collective. She was detained. She was released yesterday, and after this happened, why are you here, Adrienne?
I'm here because our fight is only starting. We were kicked out of the embassy, but they didn't kick us out of the struggle. Our resolve is stronger than ever before to prevent a United States coup, another United States-sponsored coup in Latin America, because we've seen what it leads to. We've seen what it leads to in Honduras, in Brazil, and we are determined to not allow it happen again.
You were saying that this is pretty similar on what happened in Honduras with the coup. Can you explain us why?
Well, it's different in the fact that it's failed, and it's failed again. And that really speaks to the will and the power of the Venezuelan people, and that was our inspiration for protecting the embassy, to ensure that it would continue failing. In Honduras, the coup succeeded because of the tremendous support that it had from the Clinton State Department, from the U.S. government. But the people who are in favor of the coup in the respective countries are the elites. They're the light-skinned, wealthy elites, a small group who want to consolidate the wealth of their countries. They want to privatize everything. They want neoliberal reforms. And frankly, culturally, they're fascists. They hate people of color. They hate, queer people. They hate women. And that comes out in their language and their epithets. And it's a very dangerous thing when these people win. We've seen what it has meant in Honduras. It's meant that they basically got a murderous regime, and the people who are most disproportionately impacted by that are women, queer people, and indigenous people.
What are your next steps?
Well, my next steps are, we're glad that these charges were leveled against us, so we can have our day in court, because what the government did was absolutely illegal, not just by U.S. law, but violating the Vienna Convention is violating international law and putting all embassies around the world at risk. So we are excited to have the forum that the court will give us to explain to the United States people what that means, the danger that we're putting all of ourselves in by if we support Trump and Bolton and Elliott Abrams and Pompeo's coup in Venezuela.
I was listening to the Embassy Protection Collective just minutes ago. They were saying that you are going to escalate the mobilizations, these rallies, and that you will be denouncing the coup in solidarity with the people of Venezuela. What's your message to the people of Venezuela?
Our message to the people of Venezuela is that we are in full and complete solidarity with you. We share a common enemy, and that enemy is neoliberal fascism. It's dictatorship, and it's harming us in this country, and we're exporting our quote-unquote democracy around the world, like this country always has done. And of course, it's no democracy. What it is violence, it's war, it's murder, it's capitalism, and it's not something that is going to help any of us. So we're in full solidarity with the Venezuelan people as they choose their own path. We should not be the ones to choose that path.
Thank you so much, Adrienne.
Thank you.
Well, we were listening to Adrienne Pine. She's a member of the Embassy Protection Collective. We will report in on this and more, and back to you to the studio.